Welcome to the Lucky Penny Read-Along. You can read along with me by selecting Read Along.
The Swan Princess, the Swan Princess. Angelina and her best friend Alice sang together as they skipped down the path to ballet class. The best movie ever, and this afternoon we get to see it, Angelina exclaimed. She couldn't believe their good luck. Angelina skipped on, but Alice called to her, "Angelina, wait! Where's your ribbon?" Ahead. "I had it on when we left home," she said. She searched the ground all around, but there was no sign of the ribbon. She would have to go to ballet class without it. "Now you, Angelina," said Miss Lily. Her students were practicing their steps for the big audition the next day. She leaped in the air, twirled around in a circle and landed. But, oops, she wobbled a bit on her toes as she finished. "Darling," said Miss Lily, "think about those steps. You must be absolutely still after you've landed." Her face fell. She had tried so hard to keep still, but it was difficult. Would she ever get it right? Angelina watched unhappily as Priscilla Pinkpaws took her turn and landed perfectly. "Beautiful, darling," chimed Miss Lily. "You see, Angelina, that is how you must do it." Push away all her bad feelings. She would just have to work harder, she decided. "Come on, Angelina, or we'll be late for the movie," said Alice after class. Angelina said firmly, "But I can't go to the movie. I've got to go home and practice my dance routine." Alice walked Angelina part of the way home. They played leapfrog along the path. As Angelina sprang over Alice's shoulders, she felt her bag slip off her arm. The bag slid along the ground and stopped just short of a puddle. The bag, she noticed a coin lying in the puddle. "Hey, it's a lucky penny. It stopped your bag from getting wet," said Alice excitedly. And then Angelina spotted something else. "You're right. It is a lucky penny. Look what I found," she said, lifting her hair ribbon from the tall grass beside the path. She tied the ribbon on her head and said, "Hurry up, Alice. We're going to be late for the movie and we still have to get Henry." "But Angelina, don't you need to go home and practice?" asked Alice. Angelina shook her head. "I've got a lucky penny. I don't need to practice," she said as she raced off down the path. Angelina, Alice and Henry searched for 3 empty seats in the village hall. As they sat down, Henry turned to Angelina and whispered, "Please, can I see it now, Angelina?" Angelina handed the lucky penny to her little cousin. "Be careful, Henry, it's very special," she said. Angelina hastily dropped the penny back into her bag. She was so excited about the movie that she didn't notice that the penny missed the bag. "It at the part," said Angelina as the mouselings walked home after. Angelina saw that 2 wooden planks in the back. When Angelina and Alice arrived at Miss Lily's ballet school the next morning, Henry was waiting for them. "This is for you, Angelina," he said proudly, holding out his paw. "It's your lucky penny." Angelina grasped the penny and checked the date. "Well, Henry, you clever thing," she exclaimed. Priscilla watched them from across the room. She made a face at Angelina, but Angelina just smiled back at her. "Take your places, darlings," called Miss Lily. Priscilla's audition was first, and she performed the steps perfectly. When she was finished, she stepped back into the line, very pleased with herself. "And now, Angelina, it's your turn," announced Miss Lily. Angelina took a deep breath and stepped forward. She let the music carry her across the dance floor. She leaped gracefully into the air, twirled around and landed steadily on one slipper, her eyes closed and her arms stretched upward. As Angelina waited nervously, Miss Lily and a lady from the Theatre Royal spoke together in hushed voices. They reviewed Miss Lily's notes and then smiled at each other. Miss Lily nodded her head. "Now, my darlings," she said dramatically, "the results. Angelina will dance the part." The Mouselings gathered at Henry's house after the auditions. Angelina spun Henry around and hugged him tightly. "Oh, Henry," she exclaimed, "thanks to you I got the part. But where on earth did you find my penny?" Henry untangled himself from Angelina's arms.
Welcome to the Lucky Penny Read-Along.